All right, so this is our first time playing Marvel Zombies. So we're going to try to get into it. This is just me testing the mode. I just want to see what it's like. I know I said on my YouTube channel that this is a new mode. It recently came out October 23rd. I haven't had the opportunity to play it yet. Today is October 26th. So I'm a little late to the party, but we're going to try to play it. I am not playing with the team, so I'm probably going to be put on a random team because I know that you can be put on teams of 4. So we're going to try to make this happen, and we're going to try to see what this is like, and just, do like a general review for y'all, because this is something that is new to Marvel Rivals, right? Like, they've done different player versus player modes, but they've never done a PvE mode before. So this is the first Marvel Rivals PvE mode, and so it's going to be a little bit different than what we're used to seeing from Marvel's Rivals. So I'm super excited for it. All the videos that I've seen for it have been pretty interesting, and so I'm pretty sure it's going to continue to be interesting, but we shall see. So we know just off rip that we get 5 different characters. We get Punisher, Magic, Thor, Blade, and Jeff, the Land Shark. I generally play support because I am bad at Marvel Rivals. I will not lie about that. But I'm gonna try to play Blade because I've been interested in playing Blade. I've been interested in seeing what Blade is like. So I'm gonna try to see what Blade can do and what he's into. So first and foremost, we see here that he has different abilities, and we can change his abilities just based on what he does. So we can see here that he has a shotgun that he can play with, and we can adjust his shotgun. So you have the Hunter shotgun, the Daywalking shotgun, which fires a hook, which is very similar to the Punisher, but it feels very like it pulls the blade towards the target location or the enemy. So maybe like the reverse of the Winter Soldier's ability. You have the Iron Caltrops, which if the gun shoots the scene and creates a zone which slows enemies. Okay, that's interesting. You also have his sword ability, which can change. So you have his dash, which is normal, and then you have his dash if he's wielding his gun. Enemies hit with the Daywalker dash are pulled directly in front of him. Okay, which feels more like a Scorpion from Mortal Kombat type move. Nocturnal Harmony if the Blade wielding his gun. If Blade is wielding his gun, once he hits the enemy with Daywalker dash, he will unleash an Ankh that follows the enemy. Okay, so we know that he gets some power, some power that's lended from Khonshu here. And then lastly, for his ult, yeah, Hand of Khonshu appears at the bottom here. Ultimate ability, Lido Strike, can stun enemies. Okay, yeah. So let's try to play as Blade. Let's see what happens. We're gonna try to start too. And we're doing Marvel Rivals. Let's see if I can change the difficulty here. Okay, you start off with normal mode. You only get normal mode, so we're gonna start off with normal mode here. It's just me and the homies. Me without the homies. I don't even know if any of my homies are online. Okay, there's one person online. I'm not gonna bother them because we actually don't play much. So, yeah, we're gonna autofill teammates. Let's just go ahead and get into it. I think they're gonna match me with somebody else. I think that's how this works, right? At least I hope. If not, it's just about to be me, and I'm about to get my ass whooped because I never played this Blade before. Oh, okay, we got 2 Blades. I'm also choosing Blade, so we're gonna have 2 Blades. Let's put his gun away. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know how to put his gun away. Alright. Okay, so the thing I think that's interesting so far is that you have to play with 4 people. I didn't realize that was a thing. I thought you got the choice to play with 4 people, but no, you have to. Okay, we have to wait. Let's see if we can buy anything. Can we buy anything? So we get, let's do the attack speed. Let's see if we can get the power surge. Alright, so we can get all of them. Alright, so we did our upgrades here. And the next horde appears. And we're like easy difficulty, so it shouldn't be too bad. And we're all sword fighters here. It's 3 black guys and our white friend doing the thing. So I think the lore here is that like Khonshu is like doing the thing. And like Khonshu is like the reason why we're fighting these zombies. but I'm not entirely sure. I need to go back and like do some reading on the lore as to like why Khonshu specifically, and also why Moon Knight is his champion, right? For something like that. Like if we are gonna, okay, that's just the demon for magic. Like if we are going to be using Khonshu or like relying on Khonshu here, like why?
This is the place to watch.
Like why we aren't specifically, you know, dealing with Moon Knight too. You know, you think Moon Knight would be a part of it. Okay, so we got these big, larger zombies, and we saw this in the trailer, right? Of like these like larger, like police-style zombies, you know, doing the thing. And we saw them with their police shields, just very large and in charge, just out here, just doing whatever they're doing. I mean, this is interesting. I'm enjoying this. This is fun. Oh shit. Okay. I'm alone. I am alone. All right, so we have our first zombified, Marvel Rivals character. Okay, so this is what we saw in the trailer. There's a, you know, there's that motherfucker who shoots like lasers and stuff, which is like new. I don't think I've ever seen Namor with that before. Really, half of these like attacks that Namor is doing, oh crap, I've never seen Namor with before, so it's new and it's different, it's interesting, you know. I think we're used to seeing Namor just like, well, doing what he's doing right now, right? Just all this regular shit.
Vengeance in Spectre's name.
Oh shit, okay. It says I did it? That's cool. I don't think it was just me, but that's fine. Hey, so what I love about this, it's chaotic as shit. Hey, this is chaotic as I don't know what. I also appreciate, look man, look at the scenery. This scenery is dope.
This must be a
that was the homie.
trap.
This is low-key like, you're doing this and you're like, hey cab, you know what I mean? Like, but specifically these cops. Like, all right, so this is the level we're going to face. I've seen at least one video of this where people are facing Wanda, aka Scarlet Witch, and she is, at least in like nightmare mode, is real difficult to beat. I imagine she's gonna be a lot like Namor here, where like it's gonna be a little bit easier, but we're gonna see. Okay. All right. I usually play with a controller. My controller died at that point. Okay, I had to switch to. All right, shout out to NKL. Yep. All right. So we beat it. We beat it. So this is like, that's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. This was a good time. You know, I could see myself doing a lot more of this, right? I could see myself really like having a good time with this and like really enjoying myself. I would love this. Like, I liked this. I think this is fun. I would love this even more if there were more, like a wider variety of characters. Like, all in all, like, I'm having a really good time with this. And I think it's a lot of fun, and I could see like the appeal, and I very much plan on playing it for as long as it is a mode that is available to play. I hope they put it in PvE mode and like keep it in there rather than switching it out or whatever. And like, I just add another tab or something to allow people to keep on playing this, because it is a lot of fun. But I would love to see it expanded to where you get more. And even if it's not zombified versions of the you know, each of the characters or whatever, even if it's just like, you know, larger than life versions of each of the characters, I would love to just see more than just Namor and Scarlet Witch. Like, I would love to see, can you imagine this with like Jeff, right? Like, you're fighting against Jeff and he's doing his like swallow, you know, ult and everything, and he's just like attacking people. Or like, you know, can you imagine like Hulk versus, right? Where you fight against like Hulk as he's like hulked out, and you get to choose between like Wolverine, and if they include Deadpool in the game eventually, like Deadpool, and like and Thor, and like really any of those characters. That would be really cool. I don't know, man. I think there's a lot here. I think there's a lot of potential here that they're just not tapping into, because they're playing it safe and just only including you know, Scarlet Witch and Namor. I think they could just, take it a step further and do a little bit more than that. Now, I can't say, maybe there's like a lore specific reason why it's only them two. Like I said on my YouTube channel, that maybe the Marvel Rivals like TV series speaks to why it's just them two. But I don't know. I would just love to see. I would just love to see a little bit more.